Welcome to the Ravens Space on YouTube. My name is Jason, and this is Ravens Space Daily, where we talk about Baltimore Ravens news every single weekday. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please subscribe to the Ravens Space on YouTube if you're not yet subscribed for the best Baltimore Ravens content on the internet. Also, special shout out to our Patreon subscribers, because without you guys, none of this is possible. Thank you guys so much. Now we're going to hop into the news stories of the day. First, I want to say a special announcement that we've added a person to the team. Steven, you've been on the team for a little while now. Thank you so much for all the hard work you do. Also, Baltimore Ravens fans, I hope that you enjoy the content that he helped put out, the training camp video and the first Ravens Space podcast. It's going to be awesome. We're going to continue to grow. I thank you guys so much for all your support and all your help. Now we're going to hop in to the topics, the stories. And the first story is about Steve Bisciotti blocking Colin Kaepernick. Stories have come out today that Steve Bisciotti is the reason that Colin Kaepernick is not yet on the Ravens. From everything we've heard, that John Harbaugh has no problem with Colin Kaepernick being on the team and may even like Colin Kaepernick. And then you have Ozzie Newsome, who was fine with Colin being on the team. The big issue comes with Steve Bisciotti, where he doesn't want Colin Kaepernick on the team because of the brand for the Ravens and all different things like that. Now, this is, again, Steve learning from a mistake that he made in the past, where he overlooked the Ray Rice scenario and then it came and backfired on him. But this is not the same thing, right? Ray Rice did something that was terrible. Colin Kaepernick did not, right? Ray Rice broke the law. Colin Kaepernick did not. And you can see that, Steve Bisciotti is thinking no high risk players, no high risk players. But that's really hurting the team, because right now, Ryan Mallett cannot do it. I'm sorry. I did have faith in him, but after, hearing about the training camp practice where he threw 5 interceptions and then seeing him in the live practice where it was open to the fans, he's playing terribly. He's not a pro quarterback. He can't start for your team and make your team good. I do think that the Ravens need to go get Colin Kaepernick. I'm convinced now that Colin Kaepernick is a better quarterback. And if you want your team to be a winning team in a scenario where Joe Flacco is out, I think you go get Colin Kaepernick. And you want to get him quickly so he can be accustomed to the offense. So, but that's what I think. But that's the report. Bisciotti is blocking Colin Kaepernick, and I honestly think he is. I really do think he is. Now, the Ravens said that's not true, but again, John Harbaugh likes him, Ozzie likes him. There's only one person else in the equation that gets to make a decision on this, and that's the man at the top. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I know you guys like Colin Kaepernick. Some of you guys, I know a lot of you guys don't. Let me know in the comments so we can discuss and talk about it. The next story talks about Joe Flacco. And now there is no timetable for his return, but all the signs are positive. John Harbaugh said that things were looking up for Joe Flacco, but they don't have a timetable when he'll come back. Now, when John Harbaugh says stuff like this, you got to take it with a grain of sand, but I do believe this one. I do think that right now, Joe Flacco is just resting up. And if I was John Harbaugh, I would not put him on the field for maybe 2 weeks, maybe even 2.5 weeks. He wouldn't play any preseason games. He wouldn't play in any contact drills, anything like that. No scrimmages against other teams, nothing. You want to keep Joe Flacco safe, because without Joe Flacco, then we have Ryan Mallett. So I don't want that ever to happen. So I wouldn't even worry about it. Just keep Joe Flacco on the sideline. Let him do his one-on-one work with his coaches and whoever's going to help him out there, because I don't want Joe Flacco to get hurt. And in a league where the quarterback is most important, this is what you need in order to be successful. But just to let you guys know, no timeline. So don't expect Joe Flacco back next week. To let him rest up. Don't put him on the field. I'm fine with that. And I hope you guys as Ravens fans are fine with that too. And then the third story of the day deals with Madden ratings. Now, guys, let me know if you guys care about Madden. I know a lot of people do Madden gameplays and stuff like that. I love Madden. Let me know. And if you guys want to, I'll even play the fans. I have no problem. It's whatever. And if you guys beat me, you may get a prize. Who knows? But the point is, let me know in the comments if you care about Madden. And if you don't, fast forward to the mailbag question. But for the Madden ratings for the Baltimore Ravens, they are out. I'm going to read you guys some of the ratings that they have here. And so we're going to start with the top rated players on the team. So we have Marshall Yonder, who's a 96 overall. And if you guys don't play Madden, the highest overall you can have is 99. Eric Weddle is a 98 overall. CJ Mosley is an 89 overall. Tony Jefferson is an 88 overall. And this one is crazy to me. And I don't know why the Ravens get disrespected so much. Justin Tucker is an 87 overall. As a kicker, what do you have to do to be a 90 overall? What do you have to kick it from 80 yards out? I just don't understand, and it makes me upset. If Justin Tucker had the season he had last year and only gets to 87, there should never be a kicker in the history of the NFL that gets over 90. He had the best season of any kicker ever, and he's an 87 overall. It's insane to me. It's literally insane to me, but it's fine. Another insult is that Joe Flacco's an 81 overall, which ranks him as the number 20th quarterback in the league, and he's below Sam Bradford and Tyrod Taylor. Come on. Sam Bradford is not better than Joe Flacco. He's an okay quarterback. Tyrod Taylor is not better than Joe Flacco, and I think he's a good quarterback. I just don't get it. I just do not get it. But it's whatever. That's how they feel. So those are just the important ones. I'm not going to go into some of the other, stuff that you can dig out in there. But I will say that it is so sad to me that the Ravens still get disrespected like that. If Justin Tucker's not a 94 at least, then I'm not even, the rating system is jacked. So it's fine. But that's the Madden story. So let me know if you guys even care about Madden. If you don't, it's fine. Again, now I'm about to move into the mailbag question, which comes from you guys from the Raven Space mailbag. Thank you guys so much. I truly do appreciate it. And this question comes from Joseph. And if you guys want to send in questions like Joseph did, please send them to theravenspace@gmail.com. The information will be in the description below. Do you think the Ravens will sign offensive tackle Austin Howard, or should we just have faith in James Hurst? So thank you so much for your question, Joseph. We should not have faith in James Hurst. I can answer that one. I don't know a lot about Austin Howard, but I do know that he has been a starter in the league. He was reliable for a number of years. He's now a free agent. He's at the age of 30. And so this really comes down to, what do you want? Again, you want this old veteran to come in. Now, if he comes in, James Hurst can't get better, right? Because James Hurst won't be playing as much. Or do you want to let Joe Flacco get hit in order to help make James Hurst better? You got to pick one. My opinion, with the players that we have and the age that we have, especially on defense, you go get that veteran player, especially at the right tackle position, where a player like Austin Howard can play right tackle and get into the flow easily, I would think. So that's what I would do. I would go get him. And again, even if he doesn't make the team, get some camp bodies in there. Stop signing quarterbacks from the Arena Football League, and you go get you an offensive tackle who's been in the NFL. He knows how it feels to play against the best pass rushers. He played against the Joey Bosa last year, who was a phenom as a rookie. Right? He played against Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware. He knows how it is. Get him in there, and he will, make a difference, I think, for the Ravens offense. So to answer your question, Joseph, I say yes. Go get Austin Howard, sign him. Do I think the Ravens will? No, I don't think they have the cap. I really don't. But make a competitive bid for this guy, and get him on the team. That's what I say. Thank you so much for your question, Joseph. And again, this is the end of the episode. Please subscribe to the Raven Space on YouTube for more Baltimore Ravens videos. Again, check out our cool t-shirt store. You guys can see this cool t-shirt of the Ravens punching. We got a lot of cool t-shirt designs like this at the t-shirt store. It's in the description below. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to our Patreon subscribers. Check out our Patreon page. Help us out. And go Ravens.